yourself day after day, it's time to prove it. No days off, keep the hustle moving. Wanna see you be what you want it to be, prove it. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. I know I empower those who dream like me. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. I know I empower those who dream like me. And you say you wanna be somebody.
And we're back. Map 2 officially underway here between Eros and ONET4P. ONET4P did get the W on map 1 there, Mirage. Eros looking to bounce back on Inferno, potentially push this third and deciding map if they can. Goes to the decider. Eros making their way up middle, but Gank lining up 2 just too easy with 2 as well. A lot of headshots there, top, mid, and lane. Excellent stop by ONET4P, and it looks like they're already going to be buying up some rifles here. A1S in the hands of Walker, 2 FAMAS being bought here on the CT side as well. Eros deciding to approach this round fairly conservatively. They're on the full eco here. Just 1 upgraded pistol being bought by Eros. Gank leading the way down banana defensively with that FAMAS, but he's actually going to hold off and fall back towards the B site now after being blocked off by that smoke. And Eros, led by Freshy, making the full B commit. Frankie drops 1 from Cross. JT kills Gank in sight. Frankie able to kill a second from Cross before he's traded out. And if Frankie could have been traded out any earlier, this could have been a really great attempt at a hold there from Eros. But ultimately, Walker coming up big with the A1S there. Little 3K in construction with the silenced rifle there. More than enough time for the defuse. ONET4P up by 2. And it looks like Eros will indeed be headed into the full buy here. JT, 2 big picks there into alt window. Meanwhile, Gank did down 1 at banana. Walker forced back through construction. Eros Making the full B commit just too easy. Does get one kill with that suppressive fire through the smoke. He's boosted up, but Shutout and JT each good for a pick there towards cross. That's going to leave only Frankie remaining here for one tap, making his way in from Banana. Does hit that initial headshot on the Shutout. Left in a 1v2. Brought it to a 1v1 for just a second there, but the trade goes out by JT from Fountain, and Eros registers their first round of the map. Looks like one tap will indeed be forcing up here. He, meanwhile, draws first blood at Banana. Gank down. Great play there from Beak. One tap left with 3 upgraded pistols and an MP9 to work with. Walker about to peek mid. Beaky reacts, but not quite able to get the kill. Walker able to fall back all the way into Arch and safety. Eros regrouping on Banana. And it looks like Shutout might be leading a late B commit here for Eros. They've already had some success inside. Can they duplicate it here? Just too easy from Flower Pot Boost. Does down one. Trey does not go out, but Omniscient pushes his way onto side. Clears out 2. Beaky with the Mac 10 kill at cross. That's going to leave only J-Dubs remaining here in construction, hiding behind that smoke. And JT takes a couple pop shots into that smoke. Lands the headshot onto J-Dubs. That's going to mean we're all tied up at 2 apiece. One tap, opting for the full eco here, not buying a single item over there on the CT side. Eros spreading out just a bit more than usual here. Trying to get a pick at either Banana or mid, but one tap really not giving them anything to work with yet. This is a 5-man stack on the A site with USPs, so if Eros does indeed continue to push the B side, this will be an easy plant. It would have been interesting to see Eros run into this triple head stack over here near Arch.
Bomb has been planted.
Technically just one head stack with gank below them, but man, that would have been some serious contact there. It might still happen if Eros goes on the hunt late here. But it looks like this round might end with 0 damage being done. Bomb officially detonates. That's going to give Eros their first lead of the map. Can they build off that? Freshie still looking to get things going here. Hasn't registered his himself his first kill of the map yet. One tap will be on a full buy once more for silenced M4s and AWP in the hands of Walker once again. Frankie with the early flash down banana, but that's not going to slow down Eros on the banana push here. They do have one player falling back. But Omniscient's still there at the end of banana waiting for contact. Frankie making the peek once more into banana. Does take out Freshie. Omniscient gets the trade +1. Gank down. Omniscient continuing to lead the way onto the B side. Hits a bit of damage through that smoke at cross as well. And it looks like One Tap will indeed be regrouping for the save here at the A site. A very clean B take once again there from Eros. And for them to feel comfortable in this map, I really feel like they got to get up by a substantial amount of rounds here. So if you're Eros, you know, I feel like the whole first half is almost must-win rounds. Looks like a timeout was taken here by One Tap. As they decide what their final two players are going to buy defensively. It looks like Gank and Frankie will be settling for Desert Eagles. They still have Walker on that AWP. J-Dubs and Just Too Easy saving those silenced M4s over from last round as well. But let's see if Eros can take advantage of that economic upper hand they have here. Frankie with the big stop initially there towards Pit. Walker able to get a pick from Pit as well. Make that 2 with the AWP from Walker out of Pit. Shutout gets the trade +1, but it's not enough firepower from Eros on that A take. And One Tap now just trailing by a single round once more. Walker opening up the round with a nice optic there into mid underpass. Omniscient taking some nade damage as well on T ramp. Still a one-man advantage here for One Tap, but this might be a fairly difficult round for Eros. Walker still with that deadly op in hand lurking over towards Big Pit now. Gets the initial stop there at banana, but JT able to trade out +1. That second kill, I believe, was partially through the smoke as well, even though he didn't get credit for it in the kill feed. That's going to free up the B take for Eros. Beaky able to plant the bomb without any further contest. One Tap looking to potentially retake 3-on-3 here. Just Too Easy making his way onto the B side. Does down JT on the initial retake, but Eros combining for 2 more stops. Walker with the no-scope there at construction exit onto Beaky. But he's not going to have enough time to go for the C4. Freshie will survive as well. I'm sure the all-star Beaky, wow, not too thrilled about getting no-scoped there right at the end of the round, close range. But it happens. Happens to the best. But Eros now up by 2 once more, and it looks like ONET4P is actually going to call for timeout again here. Live play resuming. Let's see if ONET4P brings enough defensive innovation after that timeout to swing things back around. Frankie does get the initial stop there at Banana. Omniscient able to trade out a couple seconds later. And this could be another potential B take from Eros, who have been heavily favoring the B site this match. Four-on-four situation. Less than a minute remaining now. Mission. Able to down Walker. Backside. Gank. Does get some redemption onto Freshie there before Shutout gets another trade. Shutout tagged down to 10 HP, but he's going to be free to plant the C4 here at Coffin. One-man advantage for Eros, but all 3 Eros players tagged up here. Just too easy, and J-Dubs looking to retake. Huge kill from JT there, looking for a second at Cross if he can, but that first kill at Construction looks like it will be enough to secure the round. Just too easy, already falling back towards the A side to save that A1S, excuse me. Great play there from JT under pressure. His teammates were such low HP, so that really was kind of on JT's shoulders to bring that one home, and he does. It looks like that'll bring Eros their largest lead of the map so far, up by 3 now. Early contact being made at Banana. No kills going out yet. Ganking just too easy. Still peeking. Banana just too easy. Takes out 2 from behind barrels. Trade does not go out. And so even though this is only a semi-buy from ONET4P, they've taken the early 2-man advantage and are certainly applying the pressure here onto Eros once more. now making his way up lane. He's been spotted by J-Dubs behind cart, but it's going to be shutout coming out on top of that duel. Nice headshot. Meanwhile, at Banana by Beaky, gank down. We're left in a 3-on-3 situation. The bomb over here towards the B side. This is going to have to be a full B commit with less than 20 seconds remaining here for Eros. But Frankie gets the initial stop onto Beaky. That's not good news for Eros. Frankie able to get one more. Freshie trades out, fakes the plant. Freshie left in a 1v2. Whips around towards water, hits the headshot on just too easy, and then moves his crosshair over to construction to take care of Walker. Huge 1v3 from Freshie to put Eros up 7-3. What a round from the young prodigy Freshie. Contact being made towards both sides early, but just too easy, pushing all the way down middle, able to get 2 with the A1S. Still hasn't been traded out. Eventually, Freshie does find him with that flank angle from mid. Freshie with a nice little 2K there with the AK-47 towards top mid and underpass. But J-Dubs able to eventually take care of Freshie there. And mid underpass leaves us in a 2-on-2. On mission, still trying to take the B side, but gank able to take care of them both from Coffin. Second kill was a spam shot there onto Omniscient, and one tap not out of this map yet, slicing that lead of Eros down to 3 once more. Freshie leading the way up towards Arch. Very interesting play here for Eros. Looks like they're still going to try to wrap around here onto the A side. It's not a CT spawn flank. Walker backside takes care of 2 with the AK-47, and Eros' plan is folding. JT does get one near Palace, but Eros not able to find more than that. Frankie and Walker getting the final 2 kills there from backside. One tap now just trailing by 2 rounds. Eros essentially on a full save this round. They do have 2 P250s to use. One tap with 3 players already pushing down Banana. It could be a bloodbath, and it is. Gank able to get 4, looking for the ace. Not going to get it. Frankie gets that final kill. Huge play there from Gank. 4 with the A1S from Firewood Cubby. And it indeed was a bloodbath at the beginning of Banana. One tap now down by just a single round. Eros on the full buy. Let's see how they respond. One tap still with 3 at Banana. Walker and Gank right around the corner here, but that's not going to stop Peaky and Freshie. Each able to get that initial pick. But Frankie on the peak from Coffin lines up 2. Shutout able to get redemption there a couple seconds later with the goal. Frees up JT for the plant in front of Coffin. Eros with a one-man advantage here, guarding the C4. Just too easy, and J-Dubs seemingly still going for this one as they make their way up Banana. J-Dubs leading the way towards the front of side. Does kill JT backside, but Beaky and Shutout still alive. Beaky falling second, barrels as well, and Shutout gonna line up both remaining players there. Not even sure if they still had enough time for the defuse even with the stick, but regardless, Eros able to hold on there. Great plays from all of Eros that round, including Shutout at the end. Tap not sending 3D early this round. This isn't the final round of the first half. Just too easy. Peeking into A-Halls early. JT down. Freshie able to trade out with the MAC-10. Freshie making his way into Big Pit. He's already traded out for that A1S. But Walker, meanwhile, able to get the stop at mid. Shutout falls. J-Dubs able to get a kill in sight as well. But Beaky still able to go for the plant here. Freshie gets one more kill towards Arch side. Beaky stops Frankie and A-Halls. That's going to leave only Walker remaining here at lane with the AWP. Tried to get a spam shot into pit. It's not going to happen for him. He's finished off by Freshie there with the A1S, and Eros completing the first half, leading by 3 rounds. We'll be back for the second half of Inferno here in just a couple minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Sick of this friend zone.
living young and restless, yeah, we quite wild. If I want it, I'ma get it talking right now. And I ain't got no regrets, it's my time now. Lights out when you see us.
Second half officially live here on map 2. One tap committing to the A site completely. 4-1 split halls in mid. Frankie taken out at mid there by shutout from Cubby. But J-Dub still able to get the plant down at the A site without any further contest there. Eros looking to retake the A site with the one-man advantage. Shutout finds the second kill. Backside Omniscient gets one towards Big Pit. Just too easy. Able to trade out +1 from Big Pit, but Shutout getting a third kill for himself there as he finds that final headshot in Big Pit. And that's going to put Eros up by 4 now.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
And it looks like One Tap has indeed called for a timeout here. One Tap going to be force buying up, it appears. So I'm sure they just want to make sure this round goes according to plan. But Eros, to some extent, I'm sure expecting the force buy here. So we'll see how they prepare for that. I don't think Eros is going to go all out with the aggression here on the pushes defensively, but I could be wrong. Shutout with a great early peek down banana. Frankie downed, although Shutout did take quite a bit of damage there, tagged down to 22 HP. One tap left with 2 Deagles, 2 AKs to work with here. Omniscient with a great headshot out of Big Pit. J-Dub's not able to get the trade there. Beaky spots gank top mid as well. One tap in a bit of a standstill here. It looks like they're now committing down lane, but Omniscient and JT combining for 3 there at lane. JT with nice little 2K with that A1S. And Eros now leading by 5. I believe this is their largest lead of the map thus far. Freshie with the aggressive push down banana gets things rolling for Eros. Gank falls early. Just too easy with a nice 1D there into Arch. Omniscient down. Just too easy. Able to acquire that A1S as well. And already putting that rifle to use. Catches Freshie on the rotation there. Back alley next to CT spawn. One-man advantage for One Tap. And they're now falling back through mid. Regrouping on banana. Beaky awaiting them here near plywood. Downs Frankie initially. Takes out Walker as well. JT gonna kill J-Dubs on the flank there. Beaky probably telling him, hey, J-Dubs, I had that, bro. I didn't need you coming in and stealing my 3K there. But we still appreciate that that angle, JT. Don't get me wrong. Too easy making his way back in from the top of Banana, but it's not gonna work out. JT holding that angle. Eros now up by 6. Making the early peek for a mid. He's gonna pay for that aggression as he made the peek into alt. J-Dubs lands the headshot, although he did tag J-Dubs down to 10 HP. But Eros not gonna be able to afford any further mistakes this round. Easy, able to take out another there at the A site. J-Dubs gonna get a pick in A halls as well. And Gank able to finish off the final 2 Eros players there at Banana. So only 1 kill being done by the Eros side that round. Eros with kind of a mixed bag in terms of their economy this round. Is ultimately an eco for Eros. One tap should be able to capitalize off the economic situation here, but it's not a guarantee. There are 3 upgraded pistols here on the CT side. Head stacks going out at jungle area as well. Freshie lands the Zeus kill just past half wall. As he peeks out from behind half wall, Frankie able to get the trade, but cannot save his teammate from Zeus embarrassment. Oh boy. While J-Dub's making his way up top mid, lurking past Boiler now. Leading the way into the B site for 1 tap. Eros is still grouped up at A. It looks like Eros will indeed be saving these upgraded pistols at the A site. Looks like they might be moving just a hair closer to spawn to try for these exits. Bomb officially detonating. 1 tap now down by just 4. And Eros needs to be careful here to not let 1 tap continue this comeback. Frankie and Walker looking for an early pick here at Banana. Actually, it's going to be all 5 1-tap players on Banana now. Gank leading the way with the MAC-10, hits the initial headshot onto Freshie, almost gets shut out as well. It's going to be Frankie with the kill onto shutout. Just a couple seconds later, Beaky gets the trade from construction, but Gank coming around from coffin side construction. Let's take out Beaky with the MAC-10. That frees up the bomb to be planted, and Omniscient and JT gonna be forced into a save here for Eros. Eros once again not left in an ideal economic situation. Do still have two silenced M4s to work with, but ONET4P just chipping away at this comeback round by round, and the pressure seemingly building here for Eros. Eros holding this crossfire at mid. J-Dub's looking to lead the way out. Boiler here for ONET4P. Mollies in utility are being dropped there at mid. Frankie tosses a smoke as a distraction towards the B side, but ONET4P fully grouped up, making their way upper mid. JT takes out two from quad. J-Dub's and Just Too Easy trade back, but shutout gets one with the P250 from lane. Frankie trades again, but it's going to be Omniscient taking out Walker there just in front of Boiler. That's going to leave only Frankie remaining here for the terrorist side. He does get the bomb planted here at default near lane, but Frankie going to miss that initial op shot from lane. Omniscient going to make him pay for that. More than enough time for the defuse, and Eros back up by 4 rounds once again. And Molly's being tossed by ONET4P down banana. So both teams taking a bit of early nade damage at banana and top mid. Frankie still with low HP on the AWP, holding banana, waiting for that narrow entry peak at the end of banana. But Eros not giving ONET4P anything further to work with here in terms of aggressive peaking defensively. J-Dubs flashes Arch, and that's going to give JT the cue to peek out mid. Does kill J-Dubs as he's rotating back down mid towards banana. ONET4P left in a state of flux here in middle. Looks like they will be deciding to go to the A site. There's no time to turn around now. 13 seconds on the clock. JT at the end of cart does get one. Just Too Easy able to trade out. Frankie will get the bomb planted in time. One-man advantage here for Eros as they still look to retake the A site. Taking Gank gets Gank gets one from backside. Just Too Easy gets one from pit. Shutout still able to kill one backside. Omniscient gets that final trade into pit, but there's going to be no time remaining for a defuse attempt. Omniscient not going to survive that C4 explosion either, so not going to be able to save himself a rifle. And One Tap not out of this map yet. Making the full commit to the B side. Freshie hugging that inner cubby. Does get one with the USP, but J-Dubs and Frankie able to clear the side there. Just Too Easy on the flank angle from top mid. Oh no. Shutout and JT will fall from top mid. Walker good for the final kill there. Into construction with the AWP and One Tap. Once again, only trailing by 2 rounds. And Eros needs to put their foot down once again and close out this map. They want to make this into a 3-map series. Eros has called for a timeout. I'm sure they're very aware that One Tap is showing quite a bit of offensive chemistry at the moment. Eros going to be without 3 pairs of head armor this round. We'll see if that ends up playing into things later in the round. Live play resuming. Eros sending 3B early, including 2 pushing down Banana almost immediately. But Shutout and Freshie now falling back towards the B site. Flashing A over lane. Gank leading the way onto the A side. Both him and J-Dubs get an initial pick. J-Dubs good for another kill there into Big Pit. That's going to free himself up for the plant there at hidden corner box. Only shutout remaining here for Eros. And he's likely just going to be trying to save this A1S, maybe get one exit. Does get a late exit there from Cubby, and it looks like he will successfully save that A1S as well. But with One Tap only trailing by a single round now, the pressure really couldn't be higher for Eros. Eros on 3 Deagles, a P250. And that one A1S still this round. Will that be enough? It's not a force buy, but Eros certainly trying to avoid One tap tying things up again here. Shutout on the push down mid. Makes the peek into alt. Kills J-Dubs as he's making his way onto window boost there. Meanwhile, Just Too Easy still lurking below window there in alt. Frankie and Gank for some picks here at the B site. JT with the initial stop at B. Freshie, good for a Deagle headshot as well. And this round is all Eros so far. Omniscient gets a Deagle headshot over near mid, and JT gets that final Deagle trade at the B site. And what an impressive round from Eros, coming through huge with those Desert Eagles. I'm sure a lot of the audience watching here thought that was almost going to be a guaranteed round for one tap, but Eros now just 2 rounds away potentially from pushing the third map. Boosted on Firewood, does hit that initial headshot onto Freshie, who was peeking into Banana. Walker, meanwhile, being patient at mid once again, kills Shutout from underpass to top mid. 2-man advantage here for one tap, and this was not in the plans here for Eros. JT makes the peek from alt window, does land the headshot onto Just Too Easy. 1-man advantage for one tap. Gank appearing to lead the way towards the B side here for one tap. Beaky gets that initial stop from top fountain, but Frankie is able to trade out. Still 1-man advantage for one tap. Frankie good for another kill there into construction. Headshot lands onto JT. That's going to leave only Omniscient remaining here for Eros, and he's going to be falling back to the A side to save his AK and gear. And once again, one tap's going to be able to bring this to within a single round. Eros going to be on a full buy again here. And Omniscient being extremely aggressive, already pushing all the way down middle past underpass. Not able to get that initial kill onto Gank. But Beaky, wow, cleaning up the slack, gets 3 as he pushes down Banana. 1 nade kill, 2 with the A1S. Beaky, wow, trading out for that AWP. Jumps past a terrorist on a ramp there. He doesn't realize it. Beaky, oh no, your footsteps are heard by Frankie. Oh boy. Beak does not realize it. The All-Star still moving up alt here. And Frankie, as you can see, coming up on that flank angle, gets an easy headshot onto Beaky. Can Freshie recover an op in time? He's not able to do so. Was able to save an AK, but Eros still able to get the round and sitting at map point now. One tap going to be using 2 Tech 9s, 2 Mac 10s, and AK in the hands of J-Dubs this round. Oh boy. Looks like we've run into the Go TV early map change issue once more. We'll let you guys know the score of map 2 there in chat in just a moment. Hang tight. We'll be right back.
Know what I want, but it seems so damn far away. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. I know I empower those who dream like me. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. I know I empower those who dream like me. And you say you wanna be somebody. You got a voice, then you better use it. Tell yourself day after day it's time to prove it. No days off, keep the hustle moving. Wanna see you be what you want it to be, prove it. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. I know I empower those who dream like me. I know I sound crazy to the ones who said oh. I know I empower those who dream like me. And you say you wanna be somebody. You say you wanna be somebody. And you say you wanna be somebody. And you say you wanna be somebody.
Sarah, I hurt myself today trying to make the pain go away. Sarah, I want to fade away, be with the stars in outer space. You come and you go, you take me high, you take me low. But I don't know how to do this on my own anymore. Oh no, now it's my leave for the melancholy. Couldn't fill a hole inside me. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Now it's Xannies till I numb my psyche. Cocaine just to feel my heartbeat. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Sarah, I lost myself today trying to find ways to make you stay. Sarah, I want to go away, close my eyes, never wake up again.